Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realms.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals, it's truly...
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou, I have urgent news. Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. Oh, it's you. Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps... you have some business with me? You're always concerned for me, aren't you? This place seems quite large, with just the two of us here. The next battle shall be a significant one, indeed. We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our Lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking. I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Tzu here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion. What about you? Does this battle frighten you? How commendable. I see I have much to learn from you. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. You have my sincere thanks. If we win this battle, Wu will soar to prominence. As such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. I could think of no one better suited for the task than yourself. I would guide the new Wu along the winds you read, until the day peace is within our grasp. The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy's ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it. We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will.
Take this.
You've done very well. The enemy ought to know I can count has been defeated.
Oh, this is bad.
Someone doesn't get here fast.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I should fall back while I can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow. Begin the advance!
Take this!
Damn it! How did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Will not let anyone through. Come on, all you have.
I won't hold back. That was my last act of decency toward you.
The enemy
I may
officer
not be able to make it through
has been
this.
defeated.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers. Take this. The tables turn.
It's time. I'm heading to the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
Let's go.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Here you go. Tables turn. Take this. Take this. Take this. Turn the tables.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's not enough. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Take this. Maybe next time.
Take this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Take it away. I'm gonna lose.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing more Zhuge Liangs means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships is ours for the taking.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. Time to end this.
To the likes of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Well aware of your skill. I'll use every bit of strength to take you on.
Here's the resistance is futile. Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Gotcha! This is what I call intense. All fired up.
The enemy officer.
You have gone down the wrong path.
The enemy officer
shall show
has
you
been
no
defeated.
mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the attack.
Is that... Oh my God, this one guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Ooh.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. Oh, I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance! Time to act. We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. I see it.
There you come. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Too cocky.
The enemy
Indeed.
officer
Our
has been
blades shall
defeated.
do the talk.
Take this!
The enemy
Our
officer
eastern front is being
has been
overwhelmed.
defeated.
We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward.
Our archers on the western front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
Rough. Retreat.
Well, I still can't.
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Turn the tables.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Almost at our limits.
So we have a duel then. Behold my power. I shall not hold back. Take this. Get serious. All my might.
All my might.
Take this. Rough.
Time to act.
Take this.
We end this here.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Rough. Take this.
The one is holding up well. South South's forces still have the edge. The chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Retreat would be the best option right now.
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the western front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How could I be beaten in battle?
I had thought such a day may come.
Take this!
But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
It is thorny. Walk if we shall.
All my might.
Got this. eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward!
Our archers on the western front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
The enemy has breached the altar room.
Take this!
Please eliminate them at once.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to...
Take this!
Take this!
Almost at our limits.
Counting on you. Take this. Hunter down. Hunter down. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear? I've been bested. I'm retreating.
Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Everyone is holding up well. South's forces still have the edge. Chances for the tide does not come soon. Time is right. Go. This appears to be as far as we go. Time to act. Hunter down.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must all let know.
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the western front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once! Go. We're all done! Here we go! This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
As far as I go, there's no virtue in dying for so little. Been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day. Take this!
So, even you're here.
Let's go.
This will be a tough fight then.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
I must accept my fate.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Quan has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We fall back and regroup. Take this!
Everything is lining up perfectly.
Take this!
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
I must accept my fate.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
So you've come to provide reinforcements. I can't thank you enough.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Believe in your commander!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I thought you might come there. Thank you.
Perhaps this battle's to be my last. I am forced to flee. So, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
Repelling their frontal assault is proving difficult. We must hold our ground until our plan can come to fruition.
That was a close one. Get my troops. Time to end this.
My strength
I have defeated the enemy officer.
beaten in battle.
Take that.
I believe in you.
I see it. Spent. Retreat is the enemy officer has been defeated. The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Oh, fire! It's spreading!
Down to the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
An even match. We must push harder.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
Take this! You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! Seek the world to our will!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was Hakovets. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Take this!
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
Take this! The winds really changed to make the fire
enemy
attack
officer
possible.
has been defeated.
Lord Shugo Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster? I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan.
Take this!
Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Bring them down.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
Gotcha!
This'll do. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. Sacred Purpose.
Whoever gets sentimental, lose. Now, let us fight in earnest.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
Concentrate.
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huangai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sunjian or Lord Sunsa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huangai, my lord.
Huangai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quan's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stay firm and push him in the right direction.
I bet Lord Sunjian and Lord Sunsa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I. Of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Qian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, and not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of U. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
That's just what I wanted to hear. You barely had to think about it. Come on, Quan. We need to think up a proper title for him right away.
Right. I'll come up with a title that is worthy of your achievements. I'll need some time, but I promise it will be worth the wait.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, Imagine if I could become a doctor like him!
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you!
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace